to complete an absolute disaster, darling.
Nasty. They're normally quite nice.
As camp entrances go, that was pretty spectacular. You've thawed Ice Maiden, and he has been really nice. He gave his first 10.
Yay!
Well done.
I know, and then I looked back at the tape, darling, and saw something wrong. But I didn't see it on the night. But you know what? Even that, you know, it was one small little hand action thing, and it was so incredible.
So
it had to be a 10, there was no doubt. If I had a 9.9 paddle, darling, it probably would have been that. But I don't, and as I had a 10, it was so close, I had to do it.
Oh,
brilliant.
Do you know
Absolutely
at which
brilliant.
point in the dance you were like, oh, it's a 10?
It's when I'd stopped writing.
Yeah.
It's when I am just involved in the dance completely and thinking, oh, my goodness, that is amazing. I mean, the syncopation, the timing of everything was just exceptional. And totally on a professional level. I mean, really stunning.
Wow. Wow, I feel quite emotional.
I'm really scared for him tomorrow now.
I know, he's got to follow that.
I know, I wouldn't like to.
Oh, my goodness me. OK, we've got a lovely fact for you here involving Craig, because it's only the second time that he has given a 10 before week 9. Ooh. Yeah. Last time was in Series 7 for Ali Bastian. Don't do that, darling. Ali Bastian and Brian Fortuna's Viennese Waltz, which was also in Blackpool. Do you remember that one?
That was absolutely stunning. Really, really stunning. They were so elegant as well as a couple. Absolutely gorgeous.
Something special about the Tower Ballroom that brings out...
Well, no, they ended up in a relationship, didn't they?
Oh, they did,
obviously, you know, but...
I don't think they're in it anymore.
No, sadly, that's failed.
There have been lots that have worked out, though.
There have been lots.
There have. OK, moving on.
Don't mention the war, darling.
The other feel-good news, though, we have as well, is that you haven't shown your #1 paddle very often.
I know.
Is there any, in fact, at all, we haven't seen it at all this series, is there any kind of chance that you might be over-marking Craig?
Well, I did think that when the 4s were coming out for Ed Balls.
Oh, stop.
But, no, well, it actually gave him a 6, so, you know, that's sort of getting up
He
there.
would really love a 7. What are
I'm
the
sure
chances?
he would, darling. I'm sure he would.
It could happen, though.
Miracles have occurred before, darling.
OK, we have seen lots of things. What have we had? We've had a quick step-a-thon, we've had a swing-a-thon, we've had a waltz-a-thon. Now we have the Cha-Cha Challenge.
The cha-cha.
Sorry.
Oh,
yes, let me get it right. I do apologise. You judges have to confer. Do you ever get testy with each other? Because it goes quite quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and it's quite alarming how quickly we have to do it. You know, we're fighting over one couple, only because we put the couples there and then we scoot them out. You know, we have little cards, and then throwing them in because you can't hear a thing. You know, to try and convert.
And everyone's cheering, aren't they?
And you're trying to watch the floor at the same time.
And also, someone's over there.
Yeah, it is funny. No, Len and I very rarely see eye to eye, but generally through that, we, you know, really muck in together and then we listen to Len and go for it.
OK.
And majority, you know, rules. Obviously.
I quite like seeing you all squabble.
It is a democracy.
It is, of course. Which has done well for us this year. Now, the last time you were here, some of your well-known friends sent in their questions in a very special edition of...
Ask Craig!
Well, now it is the turn of our lovely viewers. So many questions for you. Let's scoot through them. Darcy, evening Darcy, she's 10 years old, wants to know, what are your 3 top tips for getting a perfect 10?
Well, talent, darling, number 1. Getting the dance right, number 2. And actually enjoying it, having fun and making the dance live, which is through the acting. I think that is essential and key.
OK, right. Liz Fox, evening Liz, would like to know, does it annoy you that the other judges never score below a very occasional 4?
Yes, we have paddles, as I've said before, ranging 1 to 10, darling, and I like using the ones below 4.
Yeah, I know you do.
They're just much more interesting.
The reaction is always priceless. Emma, a.k.a. Little Miss Devon, wants to know, if you could have partnered any celebrity from any series, who would it have been and why?
Well, that is a good question. I think I'd like to do either the Jive with Jill Halfpenny.
Oh, so good.
Or anything really with Gethin Jones. You know, I know you're listening, Gav. Oh, darling, my gym buddy from years ago. Yeah, there's a lot, actually. I'd like to do. Or maybe an Argentine tango. I think that'd be fun.
OK. It's a shame that you're going off to the Panto, because we could have got you
know.
and Gethin dancing.
I know!
Here.
We could have done an Argentine tango.
You could have done... Well,
I
next
know,
series.
I've got to play
Next
Hook,
series.
darling.
You're playing Hook?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, I am, darling. It's taking up too much
yes,
airtime.
I know. Good luck in Panto. Thank you so much for coming on.
I've loved it.
Wish you...
You have been absolutely a sensation this season.
Craig, See, you can't boo him. He's a goodie, really. It's time now.